Priscilla Presley, the former wife of the legendary Elvis Presley, has penned a revealing memoir titled Softly As I Leave You, Life After Elvis, where she delves into the complexities of her daughter Lisa Marie Presley's short-lived marriage to pop icon Michael Jackson. The memoir provides an intimate look into Priscilla's perspective on the controversial union, which spanned from 1993 to 1996, and her apprehensions about Jackson's intentions. Her candid reflections paint a picture of a mother deeply concerned for her daughter, questioning the motives behind one of the most high-profile marriages in entertainment history. Lisa Marie Presley, the sole heir to Elvis Presley's legacy, married Michael Jackson in 1994, a union that shocked the world and sparked intense media scrutiny. At the time, Jackson was navigating a turbulent period in his career, grappling with serious allegations of child abuse, which he vehemently denied. Priscilla's memoir recounts the moment she learned of the marriage, describing a phone call from Lisa Marie in 1994 that left her reeling. She writes of her immediate discomfort, stating, "I was appalled by the marriage." For Priscilla, the union felt less like a romantic partnership and more like a strategic move by Jackson to align himself with the Presley dynasty, a name synonymous with music royalty. Priscilla's suspicions about Jackson's motives were rooted in her belief that he was leveraging Lisa Marie's fame and lineage to bolster his public image during a time of crisis. She suggests that Jackson reached out to Lisa Marie precisely when he was facing damaging accusations, implying that the marriage was a calculated effort to secure good publicity. This perspective casts Jackson as a manipulative man, who saw the Presley name as a shield against the controversies engulfing him. Priscilla's narrative underscores her conviction that Jackson's interest in Lisa Marie was not purely romantic but rather tied to the allure of the Presley legacy, particularly its connection to Elvis, the king of rock and roll. The memoir also details Priscilla's personal interactions with Jackson, which she describes as bizarre. She notes that during family gatherings, Jackson seemed distant and disengaged, often avoiding her entirely. Instead, he appeared more comfortable interacting with children than with adults, a behavior that further fueled her unease. This observation aligns with public perceptions of Jackson at the time, as his eccentricities and preference for the company of younger individuals were widely discussed. Priscilla's account suggests that these encounters only deepened her skepticism about his suitability as a partner for her daughter. One of the more personal revelations in the memoir concerns Lisa Marie's relationship with Jackson, particularly the question of intimacy. Priscilla admits to her own doubts about whether the couple had a physical relationship, a skepticism shared by many at the time due to the unconventional nature of their marriage. When she directly asked Lisa Marie, her daughter confirmed that they did indeed share a physical connection. This exchange highlights the complexity of Lisa Marie's feelings, as she was navigating a high-profile marriage under intense public and familial scrutiny. Priscilla's inclusion of this detail reflects her attempt to grapple with the reality of her daughter's choices, even as she harbored reservations. Another point of contention for Priscilla was Jackson's apparent eagerness to start a family with Lisa Marie early in their marriage. She recounts how he pushed for a child, a move that she viewed with suspicion given the brevity of their relationship and the surrounding controversies. This pressure added to her concerns as she worried about the stability of the marriage and its impact on her daughter's well-being. The memoir suggests that Lisa Marie, caught up in the whirlwind of her relationship with Jackson, may not have fully considered the implications of such a decision. The marriage, which lasted less than 2 years, ended in divorce in 1996, a development that Priscilla describes with a sense of relief. She humorously imagines her late ex-husband, Elvis, letting out a sigh from beyond, as if the dissolution of the marriage lifted a weight off the Presley family. This sentiment underscores the protective stance Priscilla maintained throughout Lisa Marie's relationship with Jackson, viewing it as a chapter fraught with emotional and reputational risks. The divorce, in her eyes, marked a return to stability for her daughter, freeing her from a partnership that Priscilla believed was ill-fated from the start. Priscilla's memoir also contextualizes the marriage within the broader narrative of her life after Elvis, who passed away in 1977. As the keeper of his legacy and the mother of his only child, Priscilla has spent decades navigating the public's fascination with the Presley family. Her reflections on Lisa Marie's marriage to Jackson are not just about a single relationship but also about the challenges of raising a daughter under the weight of such a monumental legacy. The memoir explores themes of fame, trust, and the personal toll of living in the spotlight, offering readers a glimpse into the private struggles behind the Presley name. The timing of Lisa Marie's marriage to Jackson was particularly fraught, coming just 20 days after her divorce from her first husband, Danny Keough. This rapid transition raised eyebrows and fueled speculation that the marriage was a publicity stunt, a narrative that Priscilla's memoir seems to partially endorse. She suggests that Jackson's admiration for Elvis, whom he reportedly respected deeply, played a role in his pursuit of Lisa Marie. By marrying the daughter of the king of rock and roll, Jackson could cement his connection to a musical icon, enhancing his own status in the industry. Priscilla's account is not without its emotional weight. She reflects on the pain of watching her daughter navigate such a high-stakes relationship, especially under the shadow of Jackson's legal troubles. The child abuse allegations against him, which dominated headlines in the early 1990s, created a challenging backdrop for the marriage. Priscilla's memoir does not delve into the specifics of those allegations but uses them to frame her concerns about Jackson's character and intentions. Her protective instincts as a mother come through clearly, as she grapples with the balance between supporting her daughter's autonomy and voicing her apprehensions. The memoir also touches on the public's fascination with the Presley-Jackson union, which captivated tabloids and fans alike. The marriage was a media spectacle, with endless speculation about its authenticity and motives. Priscilla's perspective adds a new layer to this narrative, offering an insider's view of a relationship that was scrutinized from every angle. Her candidness about her disapproval and her limited interactions with Jackson, reportedly speaking only 2 sentences to him during the marriage, underscores the distance she maintained both emotionally and physically. Beyond the marriage itself, Priscilla's memoir reflects on the broader impact of Lisa Marie's life choices on their family dynamic. The loss of Lisa Marie in 2023 at the age of 54 adds a poignant layer to these recollections, as Priscilla writes from the perspective of a mother who has outlived her only child. The memoir serves as both a tribute to Lisa Marie and a reckoning with the challenges of their shared journey,